stick it out, even when everyone's telling me, hey, walk away from this one, it's not a good one. But it made all the right sense for like my purposes and my needs. So I also think that going through that, you gain a level of patience that you're gonna need as you continue to do deals and as everything goes wrong and surprises you each day. So after that experience, there was nothing else that was going to come up in the project that was going to take me out. If I stuck through that, I'd be able to weather the ups and downs of just typical things that happen with the same investing.
That's such a good attitude because that's just how it works, right? Every deal has some challenges. I don't know about you, I've rarely maybe one deal that's ever gone exactly how I was expecting. And getting that over with your first time, like, is honestly really helpful. And that's sort of what you got to do, because most people, when they buy their first deal, they're not coming from a place where they have a ton of money or a ton of experience. And so you got to substitute that money and experience with a little bit of hustle and a little bit of patience. And
sweating already.
Willing to do whatever it takes, like share a bump.
We're almost a mile in.
That's awesome. Like, that's just, I mean, my first deal, I lived in my friend's grandma's basement for a few years when I was instead of paying rent. And, you know,
see, the thing about investing that I'm learning, they call it house hacking, but most people don't look for duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes, even though those are still considered to be residential. So you can take out an FHA loan on those. And I'll be honest, I think that's what I'm going to do.
There was no budget to hire someone to do those things. But in doing it, you learn why.
95 miles, I mean 0.95. We're almost a mile in.
No problem paying somebody to do that because it's tough.
Yeah, those are like awarded.
We're going to try to go for 2.
You do it because you have to, wouldn't realize. It's probably not for everyone. But yeah. It sounds like the first deal worked out really well. I want to hear more about how you scale your portfolio from there. But we do have to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, so they say that real estate investing is passive, but let's get real. Chasing rents, drowning in receipts, and getting buried in spreadsheets.
It can be passive income
if you're tired of
if
losing valuable hours on
you hire a management company, a property management company that helps you with everything. They help you getting the property, tenants, maintenance.
It automates your rent collection.
I'm a mile in, baby. On the treadmill, I'm a mile in the crib because it's raining outside. So,
plus, they have tons of other features like recurring payments, multi-user access, and free.
Let's get to 2 miles.
Save you more time and money. Spend less time managing your money.
And then 3. And then 4. Let's see how far we can go.
You get back to investing. Baseline is giving Bigger Pockets listeners an exclusive $100 bonus when you sign up at baseline.com/. Answer that. Tell us what happened from there. Did you catch the bug immediately? Did you really like how that first deal played out for you?
Yes, I did. One, the rehab was gorgeous because I did it.
See, and when I do get a property, I don't want to get a property that I need to rehab. It has to be already ready to go in order for FHA to approve it or to get a FHA loan.
In the first month, my mortgage was completely covered in how I was living for free. So I spent that entire first year digging through all of the Bigger Pockets forums, listening to all the podcasts to understand.
1.12 miles in so far.
I learned about house hacking and realized that that's what I was doing, but then also the Versa. And that is how I got my second deal. So in 2019, I purchased an off-market deal from my neighbor in the neighborhood I grew up in. So I had a direct connect to the seller. And that deal I was able to get under contract for under $200,000. It only needed about 30 or 40 work.
I don't know why my cat looking at me like I'm crazy right now. She's like, what the heck?
I was able to refinance that house.
Hi, Missy.
And get all of my cash back within 45 days of closing.
I'd love to dig into that because I think this is one of these deals that people listening.
I'm sweating now, like for real.
So tell me a little bit.
Hit that like button though.
Off-market deal concept, because we always hear about off-market deals get great and they're kind of just this magical thing. How did this one come about? Did the neighbor know you were buying houses or?
And then the commercials. So we're watching YouTube, a real estate video on how to best set yourself up so you don't need to work and how you can purchase these properties, multifamily properties that are still considered residential, and the best ways to go about it. There are grants, there are specific loans, and just trying my best to set it up so I don't have to work when I'm 50, 'cause that's only 9 years away. $1.30 miles in. Appreciate the love, appreciate y'all coming through. I can't actually see what's going on, but just know I see the comments coming through. I hope it's positive. Welcome to the 759 channel live from Los Angeles. It's my first time ever live streaming a workout.
So talking to her one day, she mentioned, hey, the neighbor across the street, she's planning to move to Florida to be with her kids because she's getting older. And I was like, I know what this is. I made that podcast. This is wholesale deal. So I was like, give me her number. I'm going to call her. And so I called her, found out what she was interested in doing. I went through all of the steps of the things that I learned about from a wholesale deal. I was not a good negotiator, so I was just like, what is it that you want from me?
When it's raining outside,
the numbers worked out.
we don't make excuses anymore. We're able to do it inside. We have an in-home gym. We are blessed. We are so happy and grateful that we woke up this morning, that we have breath in our bodies, that we are alive. We're so happy and grateful for the nourishment we will receive today, and for the hands that will prepare that nourishment, and the contributions that nourishment will give to our health. We're so happy and grateful that we are healthy, strong, knowledgeable. We have wisdom, keen discernment, patience, confidence, talent, skill, courage, leadership, youth, control, melanin, creativity, competence, a roof over our head, transportation, the will to take initiative, the best to be in a position to be the best versions of ourselves. We're so happy and grateful for the jobs that we have, for the positions that we are in, education that we receive. We're so happy and grateful now that money comes to us in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. We are so happy and grateful now for the money that we currently have. We are so happy and grateful now that we are taking control over our lives. We are a mile and a half in. Let's go. And I already did 0.5 miles earlier this morning, before it started raining. Much love to y'all. Let's get it going. Let's keep it going.
Yes, so I saw this opportunity in that house as well, and I did the same thing. I just dropped the wall through the middle of it, made a one-bed, one-bath studio in the back with a kitchenette, kitchens.
We about to be rich, y'all. We about to be healthy. We're going to have the best relationships with our family and friends. We're going to be spiritually connected. Our careers are going to take off. Financially, we will be set. Mentally, we are going to have the fortitude that will get us through anything. And what about the cheat code to manifestation? Yes, we're going to have vision, patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, consistency. Let's go. And it don't stop. And it don't stop. And it don't stop. 1.65 miles in. Almost at 2 miles, y'all.
And then the hack that I use, my strategy to make single families have like this cash money. which is splitting them in half.
Well, good for you. I mean, this, again, it's just kind of a story of just like piecing it together. It's not the easiest way to do it if we're, taking money from here and there, but it's not that hard, right? I mean, it's just like...
Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Let's see if we get this video to 5 likes. You get 5 likes, I'll go 4 miles.
Forums for free and ask these types of questions or just see what other people are asking. Great resource out there. So after these first 2 deals, Antoinette, how did you scale up? At this point, did you figure out that you wanted to sort of have a more full-time career in real estate?
At this point, yes.
Appreciate the love.
The first project was if I did this well, I knew this direction until I could do my job. So by the second deal, I'm feeling confident. I've done some heavy things, right? I've done a BRRRR and a cash out refinance for 45 days. I've done private money, home equity loan. Okay, cool. Then I
1.75 miles in. Almost at 2.
2020.
Let's get it.
I lost my job in 2020 and I was like, okay, I'm interested in real estate. Let me see, maybe I want to be a contractor. So I took a job with a contractor and he invited me to my first flip. So I hadn't done one of those before. We parted 50-50, kept it very simple. I did 1 flip with him. And then later in that
I'm sweating like a dog.
Same neighborhood, actually. The house
Let's get it.
called and said, hey, I saw what you did with that house. I have a problem.
Don't forget to subscribe for more content, more motivational content. Welcome to the 759 channel.
That I was able to purchase, and I reached out to that contractor and said, hey, I have no money, so I can't pay a hard money loan, but if we partner, I'll bring the deal, you bring the money in the construction, and we'll go from there. And so that's how we did that.
I have to ask, because I'm trying to follow the timeline, but you had lost your job. So
1.83 miles. Almost at 2, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's what we just talked about. I couldn't go to a lender and get anything. I couldn't carry it month to month even, so that's why that deal ended up being a partnership for that last deal.
You've done so much in 4 deals. It's more than I think most people.
She said all she needs is 5 properties and she doesn't have to work anymore because of the cash flow that she earns from the rental income. And that's motivational, inspirational, and it makes me want to aspire to catch up. It'd be nice to not have to work, and only time you do work is because you really want to, not because you have to.
Then 3 or 4, I'm not working hard enough, and so first I had to get out of my own head and stop comparing myself to other people's journeys, because even though I had
all right, 1.92 miles, we're almost at 2, y'all.
wide breadth of different types of things I had to encounter, but I still was knowledgeable, even though
We're only
I
going
was small in money.
at a pace of 4 miles an hour.
So I worked with him.
That's the max that this treadmill goes to. Obviously, I could go faster. I think you can see that. But I'm just capped out.
Because he was rehabbing them and he and his wife were considering opening one on their own. So I looked at the numbers with that.
4.4 miles away from 2 miles.
I think I'm going
Let's
to
get it.
switch and pursue that. So at the end of 5 months, I let him know that I would.
Did we get 5 likes?
2 months later, I purchased a home.
No.
That I was going to
I'm about to bust my butt. Trying to look at the likes. I'm trying to become a machine, baby. I've been working out straight for the past 3 years, but the past 4 months, I've been doing it right. What I eat, how much I sleep, the workouts I do, how slow and steady I can do these workouts. Make sure that they actually are impactful. I'm getting the most out of them. We had 2 miles, baby, 2.2. 2.02 to be exact.
The licensing process, for the end result, is almost too easy, right? I just filled out paperwork. And let me clarify, within the state, there may be a couple different agencies. So people use assisted living as an overarching moniker, but there are different agencies involved with licensing, and they use agencies to serve different populations. So specifically,
We've been on for 33 minutes.
adults that were born with a developmental disability.
That's because I was walking the first half. I didn't realize I could at least light jog.
It's free to apply. It's a lot of paperwork, but that's all it is. And you don't have to have a college degree. You can have a GED or a diploma and still be able to apply. So once you complete the application, the hardest part is finding the application on their website and understanding
Woo!
the additional documents that you have to go through. So for that, I reached out to a consultant and had them help me prepare that application.
Ah, that sounds not bad. All right, and then what is the operations like?
That's a different beast. Now, you're beyond real estate investing at this point. It touches it, but the moment you reach that threshold, you have now crossed over, and you're now owning and operating, in our case, a medical facility because we provide 24-hour nursing care.
Yeah.
So we learned that.
We're at 214, 2.14 miles.
Tenants of HR because now you have to hire and staff.
Exercise ring closed, baby.
We're doing inventory, maintaining
Let's go.
medical supplies. We're going to doctor's appointments. So it's a whole nother world now.
Yeah.
It just, the path that led me here was.
Let's go to 2.5, 2.50, and we'll call it.
Yeah.
On all fronts, right? Just from a numbers perspective, there is nothing else I was going to do with that property to generate this level of revenue at all, hands down. It doesn't matter how sexy your every is, would not be this. But two, what I'm doing is necessary and purposeful, right? Like I know that every effort I made is improving the life of the individual that one can't make those efforts for themselves, and two, based on what you see in the industry, there is not a lot of effort placed for these individuals in terms of the quality of their home or the quality of care. So everything that I do has like this massive impact for the individual, for the families, for the staff involved. So it goes far and beyond like any, oh, can I make six figures?
I ate a lot of food over the weekend for All-Star Weekend. So, gotta burn it off, baby. Gotta burn it off. Gotta burn out those calories. I don't care how skinny I am. People are like, you're so skinny. Why do you work out? You don't need to work out. I'm 41.
Good for you. I can just
I want to be in the best shape of my life. Period. No matter how old I am. No matter how skinny or strong or big I am. They focused on the wrong stuff. It's all about internal. Your stomach is your first brain. Then it goes to your cranium, your brain and your cranium. We're at 2.30. Just need 0.20 miles more. I can feel it in my leg though for some reason. I never feel this when I'm jogging outside. It's strange.
Portfolio you have, whether it's 2 properties or 200, like if you can accomplish that, yeah, you're doing pretty well for yourself. So congratulations.
And you have to make peace with that, because like you'll want to do what everybody else is doing. You'll want to play like the big boys. You'll want to be able to say I have 100+ doors, but ultimately, if what you're doing is not what truly resonates with you, it's not what's coming organically. It's not going to be sustainable. It's not going to be fulfilling. So I'm happy with
2.36. 14 more.
Properties, right? But each of those properties, it comes with so much more than the earnings.
Woo.
And the earnings are great.
Ooh, what the heck?
And then that also comes with it that
Get
you
it.
can't like the price on.
I love that. And I think, I wrote about this in my book, and I actually think there's like almost an inverse relationship for how many properties you own and how happy you are about your own portfolio.
2.40, 10 more.
Each portfolio is all like,
0.10 more.
just grinding all the time, being miserable about it. Not all, but a lot. Right? Whereas like, I don't have a massive portfolio.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Medium-sized portfolio.
I'm gonna slow it down a little bit.
I'm chilling. I'm fine. I'm pretty happy. I have great relationships with all my tenants.
Let's walk for the rest. You see that physique though? It's getting there. I've been working on it.
So great.
By the summer,
I just think in this real estate investing world, we've sort of created
I'm gonna be
this
pretty
narrative
cut
that, like financial
in
freedom
this
is
shape.
like this
By the summer.
destination. And
It's all sweaty now
I
though.
really hope, and it sounds like you agree, like people just enjoy the journey of it as well. And
I definitely enjoy the journey of trying to obtain a property, my first one. It's gonna be crazy.
A second deal will
And that's part of the manifestation process, is visualizing it every day. I have a vision board in my room that has a duplex on it. Money, health, lifelong,
I just think these are
relationships.
Example of
There's a lot of things on that vision board.
I believe in as a real estate investor.
Yeah, and that philosophy has to come from you, right? Like you can't
0.5 more, y'all.
every rule is
0.5 more. And it's not because I'm out of breath. Something on my right side of my knee.
What it is that you want.
It's kind of crazy. I never experienced that before.
First for me, and 100+ unit portfolio, I don't know what you want to be if I have that much responsibility.
0.4 more.
So yeah, definitely listen to yourself. Don't knock yourself about what you've done or haven't done yet. Just keep making the next best step.
Keep making the next best steps, and that's all I'm doing. I'm making the next best steps. When you're at work, do the work so you can ask for a raise. Look for things that you can sell, that you can. I got e-bikes. I got different things that I'm thinking about getting rid of. Grants. Looking at grants. Thinking about selling my car. I don't drive it. I don't really do much, so it's like I have that car for really nothing. That's $5,000 they're offering me right now. I'll take that. That'll be my down payment and closing costs on the FHA loan. Maybe I'll need a little bit more, but I got that. Be able to cover it. Make sure my credit is A1. Hopefully it'll be an 800 by July. That's the goal. I'm almost there now, so I think by July it'll be there. And we just hit 250, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Oh. Woo! So let's go ahead and press stop on that.
Family Growth Fund 5 offers accredited investors preferred returns of up to 8% with a 2 to 2.5
Let's talk about it.
equity multiple.
And if you think I'm lying,
investment. It's your opportunity to invest
you'll
towards
see.
your long-term financial goals. Capitalize on
2.51.
and expert management team.
So I went a little over. We didn't get the 5 likes that I was asking for, but we did the distance we were planning to do. And this is what it looks like on the treadmill when you're sweating inside of your home because it's raining outside.
I think now I'm trying to employ more of a strategy.
Ruined it. Look, I mean, just look at the ground. It's all wet. It's raining out there. So I had to chill out. But I'm glad that I did bring my treadmill home.
So from there, I want to reinvest in.
So shout out to everybody who joined. I don't have much to say. I just did today, and you saw it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I always want to thank y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. So please take this time to like this video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff so you don't miss out on future content, and because it helps out with the algorithm. Beautiful people, as always. Until next time, thank y'all for Missy. Say hello. Say hi.
So that's it. I'm just continuing to like build the life that I want, but using.
So that's my cat, Missy, and she just said hello. But as always, until next time, peace.